Um, okay, is the stream working? I'm trying to watch it on my phone and it's not really cooperating. It looks like it's working. I love games that only have a full screen option. Pinnacle of game design.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Good. Hi, Zero. Let's go.
I'm sorry. That was like gonna say a horror game.
That's very original. It just needs more red, I think. Having paint at the edge of the canvas makes you look desperate. Try again. Unless it's finger paint, don't paint off the edges of the canvas.
Imagine gravity is fractal. Because light is just a wave, and gravity is just a wave, so imagine there's a big piece of glass that splits up gravity like a prism, so that there's, like, blue gravity and yellow gravity, and then somebody gets hit by the red gravity, and it makes them super heavy, so they have super strength, but, like, they're also really slow. And another guy gets hit by microwave gravity, so he's trying to zap everybody, and just when he's about to zap the main guy, we see a lady come out, and she turns out to be Ultraviolet Girl, and she has super speed, so she beats him. And it, like, also gave her giant... The notion of two realities is uncomfortable, and in recent decades a genuine effort has been made to find the link between quantum and classical, so that we can have a single reality whose laws and rules are united at some deeper level. This brings us back to prayers. Let's say that a prayer is a classical event, or feels like one. You, a unique individual, have a particular request, which you voice in words that no one else is speaking at that instant. What if this classical event gets processed at a non-local level? The notion isn't far-fetched, because it seems that the mind-body link does consist of fluctuations at the quantum level. If this is so, then any thought, not just a prayer, has quantum implications. Deepak Chopra, A Spiritual Mystery. Does God Listen to Prayers? Part 2.
Where's the puzzle? just had to... Excuse me? Go ahead.
Beep. 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 You're right there. I mean, beep. Beep. Come on, beep. 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 Beep.
Right click on myself.
Beep. 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 Yes, beep. 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 Yes. Beep. 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 You're so close. Beep. 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 You're right there. Beep. 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 You're right there. I mean, beep. 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 Come on, beep. Beep.
It's fine. Okay, where are the other buttons I'm missing?
Kubla Khan received an ornate letter signed by Marco Polo. In Madrid, city of lost things, no item remains where it was set. If one drops his key in the dirt, he may never re-enter his home, and even if he manages to stoop and recover the key, he may rise to find a tulip garden where his house once stood. In complementary fashion, things lost by others are forever turning up. A pocket watch on a coffee table, a fond memory in your recollection. I even know of a prince who turned up in a prison cell. When he appealed to the guards for his release, he failed to find the crown on his head, and when he was asked his name, he searched his thoughts, but could not find it. Indeed, the only hope now for the release of this prince of Spain is for you to send back 300 ducats for his release. Of course, he will reward you.
Go on, get... Don't look at me. This is all you.
Try adding some more stuff.
Exhausted. Here we go. Come on, I must be close by now. What's the star? Let me have a fucking star. I see.
Through many births, I have wandered on and on, searching for, but never finding, a better deal than 0% APR on certified pre-owned vehicles. For trucks tougher than a drunk Marine, come to Mike's Pre-Owned, where we do the things that get things
There
done.
that I was trying to snipe. But other than that, I don't know where anything I can solve this. And it was their stress. I feel like I'm not supposed to do that now. There's whatever's up with the chest. One of the deactivated lines goes right into the chessboard. And this goes there. And I think that's all the deactivated lines I know. I don't really think I have the path forwards. I could get up there, but there I don't know. It seems sort of like one of the solar panels I put in. I tried this again, but that's not. Yeah, I also have a feeling sniping isn't correct. there like a doorway that I didn't open up this way? Or something? Or puzzle I'm hearing this? If one puzzle I can solve? Well, I don't think I've solved any, so...
Minimalism is a neoliberal crutch. You are so repressed, it's almost cool. No, try putting some more loops on it. Leaving that much blank space on the canvas makes you simply look like must have more loops. Add more paint. This isn't the MoMA. We can afford more loops. I can tell you're trying to say something about capitalism, but do it with more loops. Now you have too many loops. Not having loops is very outdated. Read Hegel. You need more loops. I like loops too, but this is too many. Your line needs more loops.
That's what I have to do?
Not only is the novice unable to perceive the board as the master does, but the master cannot perceive the board as the novice does. A master cannot see the bishop on e3 as a chunk of dead wood, any more than you can look at your best friend's face and see a meaningless matrix of colors and shapes. The master once saw the board like this, but now there is no going back. International Master Stuart Rachels, The Reviled Art.
A ship owner was about to send to sea a venerable old ship. He knew that her barnacled hull, however, had often needed repairs, and doubts were suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy. The conscientious old captain thought at once to have her thoroughly refitted, even though it should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he managed to stifle these bothersome misgivings, and said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages that it was idle to suppose that this trip should be any different. He put his trust in Providence, and banished from his mind all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of the ship's builders, and in such ways he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was altogether safe and seaworthy. He watched her departure with a light heart, encouraging the crew to dream of the profits that this voyage would return. And he got his insurance money when she went down in mid-ocean and told no tales. What shall we say of him? Surely this, that his belief in the safety of his ship was justified because it was grounded in repeated practical experimentation rather than the hubris of rationalistic a priori belief. It is admitted that he put his confidence in the builders of this vessel, but even this confidence was misplaced, for these were the selfsame charlatans who sought to sell him gratuitous repairs later on.
You can only get good at chess if you love the game. Grandmaster Bobby Fischer. I hate chess. I hate chess. I hate chess. World Champion Bobby Fischer.
Keys are Gary. Is there anything else in this maze? I don't know. The maze is